listener, barely here. Well, it is A&W time, and so Rain, TikTok, Chitaro, and Tabin are all up in Seattle, and so I decided I would pull together some clips of some of my favorite bits, and I hope you enjoy them. And first up, we have a little bit of This or That from Season 4.
Tell us. Okay, let's play a little This or That.
Boop, 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 boop.
That is not the theme song that old Tabin did for this.
No,
That's not that.
that was not. He's
There
trying
are
new
some
stuff.
differences here.
Oh, new stuff. Okay.
Okay, so first, Tabin, this is for you. Would you like to live in eternal darkness or eternal light?
I mean, how about light so that I can not hit my nosy on every single wall in the house?
Yeah, it's a good call. Good call. That's a good idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's a good call-y.
Good call.
Yes, and as somebody who broke his toe last night because he moved his bedroom around and forgot that he moved his bedroom around.
Oh no!
I got up to go to the restroom last night in the middle of the night and broke my toe. My second in from the pinky toe on my right foot. It is not. I'm not a happy raccoon right now.
Oh, raccoon! I'm so sorry. Did you go to the ER or something right away?
No,
or?
I've broken my toes many times in karate, so I just tape them up.
It's like, there's another one.
Yeah, just tape them up. There's nothing they're gonna do for you anyways in the ER.
So that's why your toes. Oh, never mind. All right, let's move along.
Call a tow truck.
Tow truck. Yes, let's move along. Okay. Okay. So, Rain. Since you mentioned planets before, would you prefer to live on Mercury or Neptune?
Oof. I think both of those are pretty inhospitable.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, assuming I could, live and breathe there, let's go with Mercury.
Okay.
Nice and I think it really depends on if you would like to spend your days with a big, muscular sea god, or spend your days in poison control.
Well,
all the Mercury.
True.
Yes, but also Mercury was the Greek god of speed, so I mean, it might be pretty fast. Things might go fast there.
It might go faster.
So the poison would exit the body quickly.
Yeah, or I could be like Sonic the Hedgehog, but like not Sonic. I'd be like Rain the raccoon, the fast raccoon.
The fast raccoon. All right, Tabin.
I can see it now. The next great game for PlayStation. It's Sonic Part 5, Rain the Fast Raccoon.
The fast raccoon. It has to stop and eat and wash its food.
The rapid raccoon.
The rapid raccoon.
You got to have an R.
I like that better. Yeah.
All right. Tabin, you seem to have feeling choices here. So would you rather be too hot or too cold?
What was that? That's a tough one. I mean, I do have all this fur, so I'm kind of warm anyway. But the fur is there for a reason, because if I didn't have the fur, I would be like really cold. So I'm gonna say too hot.
Too hot. Too hot. Too hot, baby.
That is like a song, isn't it?
It is.
Too hot for teacher. No.
Too hot for teacher. All right,
Too cool
Rain,
for
would you rather, with hotness again, we're talking about, would you rather have tea that's too hot or coffee that's too cold?
Oh my cow, what are these questions?
Well, they come from the book of 3001 This or That questions. So there's 3001 of them, and we are up to
clunkers every now.
We're up to 210, so we've got a lot to go through.
Because I like iced coffee, I'm going to say coffee that's too cold.
Yeah.
Well, I like iced coffee too, but I don't like it when my hot coffee from the morning gets cold. So
I
it's
don't
very
either,
strange.
but I don't like I don't like when my tea is so hot that it burns the roof of my mouth, and then I have that weird like skin that you're all day long.
Yeah.
I want you both to do that at the same time again. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
One day we will have an actual video that we do, and we'll have it. You do it that way, kind of like
sure to do that.
Ourselves.
Yes, got it. Make a note.
Okay. All right. So, Who did I ask that to?
That was me.
Okay, so Tabin, your question then is, would you rather be super tall but can never sit down, or super short but can never stand up?
210. Oh, this is 211.
That's 211. Yes.
Wow. I'm gonna go with the too tall but could never sit down, because then something will happen, and that'll.
Well,
be
I mean,
great.
that fits with your energy level, anyways. Because when we're at a con, I never see you sit down.
I don't think that has ever happened. That is a very good point. I don't think I've ever sat down.
Yes, you have. You sat down when you go to the dance competitions. You sit down when you go to the shows.
That
you
is
sit
true.
down for a little bit.
I appreciate the shows
when he goes to the bathroom.
Because I get to sit down.
When he goes to the bathroom, he sits down. Yes.
Yes.
All right, and Tabin.
Hi.
This next one is for Rain, so I guess I don't know why I said your name.
I like your lead up there.
Just to confuse him.
Just to confuse
you.
him.
You did a good job. You did a really good job.
Would you rather be a mosquito or a housefly?
Oh my.
Ooh, really neither, but
I
always kind of wanted to see like out of compound eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be really cool. So I would go with housefly probably. Because I don't think mosquitoes have compound eyes.
I don't know. Again, any listener?
There's a total Tabin level pun there somewhere. Something about. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, so you two help me get a Tabin level pun out of this. So
okay.
you got compound eyes. So there's something about concrete or mulch or like.
Well, no, because a compound is also like a
mixture.
It can be a mixture. It can also be like a group of buildings, in a secure area.
Okay.
So
compound eyes. So we are, okay, and so something about me is living in a lot of buildings, and that is why I have compound eyes.
Okay.
That was on the bad level.
Or you could do a pun on the word eyes and make it lies. So when you keep telling the same fib over and over and over again, that's a compound lie.
That is a compound lie.
True.
That's so much better than what I said. That is so much better. Okay, Rain, your turn. Time to 1 up or like 5 up me.
or 2 down us. One of the 2.
Either way.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
Oh.
All right. Let's.
This has been the Tabin Tells Really Horrible Puns, and let's analyze that hour. So thanks for joining us.
It's that new Tabin smell, chocolate cheese. Okay.
Chocolate cheese.
Oh,
chocolate cheese.
It grows on you.
It does.
Totally. Oh my cow! Does it ever?
Okay, I'm gonna make a graphic of a chocolate covered cheese that's just got the little wavy, stinky lines coming off it. Put that on a sticker.
Me.
Then there's you going.
Tabin with chocolate and cheese melting down,
and the little stinky lines.
Okay, Tater,
going
we
up.
have your next commission.
Stinky Tabin. Okay.
As longtime listeners will know, Tabin is the master of puns, and many times he comes on the show and he says, I have 5 quick puns. So again, from season 4, here are 5 quick puns.
Here you go. Are you ready, Mr. Barely? And all you
Ready.
first for 5 quick
Ready.
puns.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Well, so a Spanish magician tells the audience that he will disappear on the count of 3. He says uno, dos, and then poof, he disappears without a trace. My friend's wife gave birth in their car on their way to the hospital. They named him Carson. A short mother is called a minimum. I opened my birthday card and loads of rice fell out. I knew right away who sent it. It was from my Uncle Ben. I spent my entire life savings on pasta. I'm not sure why, but it was worth every penny.
Wow, those are food jokes.
There's a theme there, apparently.
There's a theme there. Yeah, I thought you were going to tell the joke about the magician that said, I'll disappear and reappear. And, he 1, 2, 3, he disappeared. But unfortunately, he knocked his head on the trapdoor. And so he went into a coma, and then he woke up 6 months later and went, ta-da!
Oh, no. I guess he didn't know. He didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. That's actually cute. I like it.
That's
I like
cute.
it.
Listeners will know that jokes are a staple of this podcast. So let's hear some of our jokes again from season 4.
My first insight, no matter where I go, I like to bring my ukulele. That way, whenever somebody asks if I play an instrument, I can say, I play a little guitar.
True.
That's so
very true.
cute. That is adorable. Actually.
Yeah.
Cute little guitar.
Cute little guitar. Yes.
Oh, that was adorable, actually.
Rain, what's your first?
Rain, what words of wisdom do you have for us?
So I saw today in the news that a courtroom artist was arrested.
Oh, no.
I'm not surprised though, because he seems sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
Ho. Okay, I'm going to do that thing where I cover up the punchline
Okay.
and not actually read it before I get to it, because sometimes I do that.
Mhm.
Speaking of sketchiness,
Yes.
why
Okay.
did the orange go out with the prune?
I don't know. Why
don't
did
know either.
Why did the orange go out with the prune? And we know it's really bad because
Oh, okay, because he's shaking his head and holding his head.
holding his paws in his face. Yes.
Well, he just couldn't find a date.
Oh, God. That's actually pretty good.
I
though.
told my husband the other day that I'm going to arrange the herbs in alphabetical order from now on. Where would you find the thyme? He asked. I said easy, right next to the sage.
Of course. What a silly question.
It's a very silly question.
So, if you want to get a job in the moisturizer industry, the best advice I can give to you is to apply daily.
Oh, I just got okay. It took. I got it.
Gears turning. He finally got it.
The gears. Okay, I cover up. Speaking of turning,
Yes.
not Alan turning, but why
That's
did the guy lose his job at the? Or we know this one already.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say it, but I want to. So I'll just say the answer on the count of 3. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Why? I mean, I even looked at the punchline. And I know what it's going to be. So, why did the guy lose his job at the orange juice factory? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
He couldn't concentrate.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, cute.
I was gonna. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That one's bad. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you two know what musical genre national anthems are?
Probably hip hop.
Why no?
I was gonna guess big band.
No, they're country.
Oh. You're right. They are.
Oh. Aha! It took me time. Oh, you first heard me try. You heard it.
It was like a grinding gearbox sound.
It was.
Yeah.
Play
There
the
was
little
smoke
whistle.
coming out of his little ears.
Yes.
Play the little whistle sound.
Okay, whistle
played it.
sound. There you go.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
It didn't come across, but it's probably on the recording. It's fine.
It's on the.
It
okay.
could be. Yeah.
Okay. So, Rain, what wise words of wisdom do you have to impart on us now?
So, porch piracy has become a big problem, especially with it being the holidays. When we're recording this, it's still the holidays. And so I wanted to just say to the person who stole my antidepressant pills, I hope you're happy now.
That would stand to reason. That would stand to reason. What do
Yes.
the anticipation? What do you call an apple that plays the trumpet?
I don't know. What do you call an apple that
I
plays the
don't know.
trumpet?
Yeah.
I haven't looked yet, so this could go either way.
Uh-huh.
Tutti frutti.
Oh, Rudy.
Oh my.
So, a piece of macaroni, a piece of penne, and a stick of spaghetti were drinking wine in a bar one evening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they saw a noodle sitting all by himself and discussed inviting him over to join them. They all agreed he looked cannelloni.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Okay, push a random button, Rain.
Oh.
That was actually appropriate there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw an ad in a secondhand shop window that said, television for sale, $1. Volume stuck on full. And I thought to myself, I can't turn that down.
Cannelloni. That's a slow burn. That's one of the slow burns.
It is.
Yeah.
It takes a second.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I actually got it right away, but then like it processes more. And
Yes.
then, okay. I got it. I have to remember that and tell my honey. He might appreciate that. Why should you never tell a secret in the produce aisle?
Oh, because the corn is listening.
That is actually, it turns out there's more to the story than that.
Oh.
The
Okay.
corn has ears, potatoes have eyes, and beanstalk.
Beanstalk.
True. True.
And finally, for
That was
me,
actually pretty good, too.
a man arrested for being drunk wakes up in a jail cell. "Why am I here, officer?" he asks. "For drinking," replies the cop. "Great," says the man. "When do we start?"
That's my kind of jail cell.
Indeed.
And my last joke for the night is, where do rabbits go after they get married?
Oh, cute land.
I know the answer to this because it's part of the Marlon Bundo at the end. They go on their bunny moon.
True. That's true.
That's
right.
true.
The
It is.
bunny
Yeah, that's
moon.
right.
Yes.
I inadvertently
You
helped
should
you
have
there, Barely.
known.
That's amazing.
That's
I
right.
should have known.
Yeah.
Actually,
You
I
should have
don't-
known. We read that one almost every con.
Like every con.
Yes, because everybody loves it.
Mhm.
Everybody loves it.
Every bunny.
Everybody.
Yes.
What is a pretzel's favorite dance? And I haven't looked at the answer, so I don't know if this is going to be a good thing to end on or not.
Twist.
It's a twist, obviously.
Yeah.
Where does spaghetti go to dance?
Where does spaghetti go to dance?
Do
I
the
don't know.
pasta tech? I don't know.
The meatball.
Meatball.
Now I'm done. Okay, now I'm done.
Oh, that's pretty good. The meatball.
Oh
Okay,
my.
okay.
Uh-huh.
You know, in listening to all that, it occurred to me
Yes.
that in Philadelphia, like everyone in Philadelphia is very conceited about their writing skills. And do you know why?
Why?
Why is that?
Because they're in Pennsylvania. I did make that up, and I shouldn't have made that. I made that up actually.
Oh. Wow.
It was really bad. It was really
That was
bad.
that
It was bad, but well thought out.
it was really bad. Okay. I
Oh,
had to say.
yeah, and Rain, you have to listen to last week's because I had made up a joke and I had like a backstory and everything. It was like an actual joke.
I'll do that.
And it was really good, actually.
I actually did good.
Yay.
So
Good.
I'm making up for my doing good last week by doing really bad this week. So it all evens out. It's
It
pretty
evens
great. It's
out.
great.
Yeah, it comes out in the wash. That's true.
Yep.
From time to time, Tabin makes up games for the guest co-hosts and the co-hosts on the show, and this is no exception. This is his pun game.
And I have another pun game show for Barely and Rain. And it's
Oh,
I want to it's
cow.
cow
Cow, moo.
moo.
No.
I actually want to do this a little different than we did it last time. This time, so I have a list of 5. They're either words or phrases. And I give you, both you, Barely and Rain, one of these words or phrases. And you have, I don't know, 15 seconds, 30 seconds to make a pun out of it. And you each make one.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
I'll judge which one is better. And so the one with the most points wins. So I have 5 of these.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see how it works.
How long do you think I should give you? 15 seconds, 30 seconds?
Well,
or just until you think you're ready?
we'll know if we have an answer for you right away.
Okay,
Right.
it's true.
It's like we'll know.
Okay, so the first word
Huh?
is herbivore.
Herbivore.
I've never seen herbivore.
I've never seen her before either.
I guess it's a tie. Okay, and actually, this comes from.
Or wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
There's a can of thyme in the cabinet. What's that herbivore?
I'm going to have to give that to Barry. Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
That's good. But it actually does come, obviously, it's the obvious one. Today, some girl told me she recognized me from her vegetarian club, but I'm pretty sure I've met her before.
Mm-hmm.
Or met her before.
Herbivore.
Met
Anyway,
herbivore,
yes.
yes.
Second one, jester. Like a court jester or something.
Not you two guys, but just her.
Oh, good for you. I'll give you the point because I can't come up with anything.
Okay. And that actually comes from yesterday, a clown held the door for me. I thought it was a nice jester.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's tied. Barely one, Rain one. Next
I
word.
won. I can finish.
Not yet, though.
Oh, okay.
Next word is whisk, like the thing you do with eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
Whisk.
It's a big whisk, but I'll beat them eggs.
You know, sometimes when you're going to have eggs and you're going to have to beat them, it's best to whiskey it. No, that was really bad. Give it to Rain.
Okay. And actually, that comes from, I knew I should not have taken that mixer from the lunchroom at work, but it was a whisk I was willing to take.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Okay, so the fourth one, it's a phrase. And it doesn't have to, so the phrase doesn't have to be the very beginning of what you come up with. It can be in the middle or wherever you want it to be.
Ooh.
But the phrase is, I bought a new iPad the other day, and I've called it the Titanic.
Because it was always sinking.
Thinking, yes.
I'll give it to both of you. And that's, so it ends, now when I plug it into my laptop, the Titanic is sinking. It's, yeah. Okay, but I'll give it to you both. Okay, Barely and Rain, the obvious one. Okay, now the last one is a challenge.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Sure.
It's
As
a
much as I
phrase, and
can be,
again,
yes.
it can be. It doesn't have to be at the beginning. It can be wherever you want in the pun. But the phrase is: one time I went camping with a shovel.
Time I went camping with a shovel. I really dug it.
Give it to Barely because I have nothing for that one.
No, I like it. Actually, I don't. That didn't come from anywhere. That's just a phrase I had. Wanted to see if you could do that. So good job. That's actually, I didn't come up with anything for myself.
This is actually a fun game.
This is a fun game.
It is. This turned out
Kudos
to
to
work
you,
out really
Tabin.
well. Huh?
I said kudos to you. This is an actual fun game.
This
is a good
little
one.
puppy brain came up with
Yes.
that. Okay, so I think we should do that next time too, because this was fun. This worked out really well.
Yes.
And let's see. The point is Barely 1, 2, 3, and Rain 1, 2, 3, because I gave the fourth one to you both. So hey,
Right.
it was a tie.
Ooh,
So we
yay.
definitely have to do it next time. Because
We're tied. Somebody get the cold water.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't eat the pod.
Tabin received a book of sounds from various animals called Hear, Bear, Roar. So here's a snippet of what you can expect when you hear this on the podcast.
Tabin, dear.
Hi
there. Are you going to try your Hear, Bear, Roar
Yes,
book?
Roar, yes.
Roar.
So you furs might know that I've been listening to this show for a little while. I have this Hear, Bear, Roar book. Each episode, I do the next 3 sounds that it does, and then I try and replicate it, because why not? It started out because we couldn't hear it, and so I had to do it, but now it's okay. Anyway, that doesn't matter. But what does matter is this week I'm going to do there's let's see, the next one is, nope, not that page. The first one of the 3 is polar bear, and the book says the polar bear goes fishing, and the sound goes like this.
Polar bear.
Polar bear.
Put that on the
Close.
soundboard.
Put that on the soundboard. Oh, Tabin, this polar bear. The next one is a penguin. The penguin takes a walk. That's what it says. The penguin takes a walk.
Okay.
And sounds like
Penguin.
Is he walking on squeaky toys?
I think so. So
And I thought they
penguin-
waddled.
it goes penguin. And that's actually much better than. And the last one for this week is walrus. It says the walrus basks on the shore. And it sounds like this.
Walrus.
Okay.
Sounds like a belch.
It does. It just sounds like Taven just let out a belch.
Walrus. That's
Wow.
about as good as I can do.
I couldn't tell the difference. Was that
But
Tabin?
I
or
know,
Walrus?
right? So I'm Tabin the penguin walrus duck. You don't know.
Walrus duck.
Okay. And so that's my here or for this week.
Those are cute.
Mad Libs, Mad Libs, Mad Libs. Here is a snippet of us doing some Star Trek Mad Libs from season 5.
Yeah, so
Okay,
all
ready.
you furs out there, we've been alternating. I did some Muppet Mad Wibs. Mad
Mad
Wibs.
Wibs. Mad Wibs. He did the Mad Wibs.
I did the Mad Wibs last week.
Wibs.
And so this week, Burley is going to do some Star Whip Mad Wibs.
Star Whips. All right, Tabin,
Yes.
give me an article of clothing.
Left glove.
Rain, give me a noun. Clock. TikTok. Another
Speaking
noun.
of clock,
Yes, thermometer.
Chitaro, an occupation. Plural. Zookeepers. Tabin, I need an adjective.
see, that's a descriptive word, right?
Mhm.
How about I should not be thinking too hard about this. How about balloon-tastic? I don't even know what.
Balloon-tastic. Okay. Rain, a verb. Paddling.
Oh, like puppies do. That's what I do.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
like a doggy paddle. That's not what I
TikTok.
paddle.
TikTok, a verb.
Drawing.
Chitaro, a noun.
I don't know. We'll make it fun. A toilet.
One.
Tabin, a verb.
See. How about pick?
Rain, a noun.
Crystal.
Clear like rain.
TikTok, a part of the body. Plural.
Eyelashes.
Chitaro, a verb.
Barking.
Rarf? Barking.
There's you.
Okay.
Oh,
That's like, what the heck is going on?
And Tabin, I need a number.
Oh, God.
negative 59.26952.
It's almost the one I would
Or
have gone with.
maybe I should have said
Okay.
the biggest prime number is the number, but
Okay. So this is a Star Trek tale. It's a cautionary tale,
Uh-oh.
and I have to use the very first article of clothing that was given to us, and it's the left glove. So this is the cautionary tale of the red left glove.
Oh, poor,
I love how
poor left
specific that is.
glove.
Everyone knows that if you are wearing a red left glove on the USS Enterprise and you are asked to join the landing clock, you should make sure to fill out your last will and thermometer. In fact, 73% of all deaths occur to those zookeepers who are wearing red
Oh.
left gloves.
Oh, no.
If you go to Starfleet Academy and are placed in the engineering or security fields, here are a few loontastic tips to stay alive.
Nice.
1. Hide. If no one sees you, no one can paddling you to join the landing party.
Good words. Good words.
2. Stand in the back. Let the red left shirts, let the red left glovers in front of you draw a toilet to the chest.
No, it's okay.
Duck. Have you ever seen a red left glove pick behind a crystal or do a shoulder roll?
I need you to say that again because I'm having a lot of trouble parsing that.
Duck. Have you ever seen a red left glove pick behind a crystal or do a shoulder roll?
Oh, I have not.
No,
I
haven't
definitely haven't.
Now remember, number 4, keep your eyelashes crossed. Just because 73% of red left glovers bark doesn't mean you have to be them. Be part of the negative 59.2695% club.
Beer Bear Roar has been on the show for several weeks, several episodes, and we ran out of those. He finished the book. And so our good friend Ziggy the Meme Weasel suggested to Tabin that he should read this story called Rhubarb Barbara. Let's see how this goes.
All I've read is the title, and the title is Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Story.
Okay.
Now, I'm kind of scared because when I said that I was going to read this without having reading any of it before, he said, will you succeed? Will it turn into a barking show? Will I stop making questions I don't know? So with that, let's just find... Well, this could go either way. We'll see how it goes. Are we ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Absolutely.
For Barbara's Rhubarb Bar. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a lady named Barbara who loved to make chocolate bars. Everyone in the village loved Barbara's chocolate bars, but the most loved of all was her delicious rhubarb bar. I have a feeling I know where this is going. Thanks, Ziggy. Since everyone loved Barbara's rhubarb bar so much, the villagers came to call her rhubarb bar Barbara. Okay. Rhubarb bar Barbara soon realized that she could sell her rhubarb bars to make some money. So she opened a bar and called it Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Bar. Oh, Ziggy. I don't know about you. Okay. Actually, I do know about you. But there's more.
Okay.
Stories of Rhubarb Bar Barbara's rhubarb bars spread far and wide, and Rhubarb Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Bar soon filled with customers, many of whom came back time and time again. Her most regular customers were a group of 3 barbarians. Oh, no. I'm having flashbacks barely to when you made me read that, what was it, a Dr. Seuss? Oh, it was the...
Fox and Socks, yes.
Yes. Oh, my cow. Okay. I'm pretty sure Ziggy heard that episode too, so that might have been an impetus for this. So the barbarians who came every day to Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Bar to eat Rhubarb Bar Barbara's magnificent rhubarb bars. They were there so often that the villagers started to call them the Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Barbarians. I want to say that again because Rhubarb Bar Barbara's and Rhubarb Bar Barbarians. Oh my cow. Each Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar. I've got to make sure I've got the right number of bars. This is very important. Each Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Barbarians had a beautiful thick beard, and they called them the Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Barbarians beards. Cow.
Okay.
And there's more.
No, please.
There's
Of
more.
course there is.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
When the Rhubarb Bar wow. When the Rhubarb Bar Okay, I'm going to try. Okay. When the Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Barbarians needed the Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Okay. When the Rhubarb Okay. No, really. I mean, when the Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Barbarians needed the Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Barbarians beards cut, they went to the bar. Of course they did. There was only one barber in the village who could cut a Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Barbara's beard, so the Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Barbarians knew him as the... Oh no. They knew him as the Rhubarb Bar Barbara's Rhubarb Bar Barbarians beard barbar. Okay. We can do this. We can do this.
We can do that. I'm sure we can.
Oh, Ziggy, it's a good thing you live in Chile, so far away. But next time, when he trimmed their beards, the Rhubarb Bar Barbara's rhubarb barbarians told the rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians rhubarb barber all about rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb Barbara and her wonderful rhubarb bars. I am so lost. The thought of rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb bars made the rhubarb barbarians Barber very thirsty for a special kind of beer,
Oh no.
which he laughingly called the rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians barbars beer.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. We're getting close. Okay, we're close. Okay. The rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians barbar beer could only be bought.
At this point, good listener, Tabin's computer died and he was unable to finish the story, and so I picked up the story from here.
Well, I actually have the story up. I could try and finish it for him. Let's see. The rhubarb barbers, rhubarb barbarians, beard barbers, beer could only be bought at one bar in the area. The rhubarb barbers, rhubarb barbarians, beard barbers, beer bar. The barmaid who served the rhubarb barbers, rhubarb barbarians, beard barbers beer at the rhubarb barbers, rhubarb barbarians, beer barbers beer bar was named Barbie. Of course she was.
Of course she was.
So everyone called her Barbie the barmaid from the rhubarb bar, Barbara's rhubarb barbarians, beard barbers beer bar. After the rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians beard barber had finished cutting the rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians beards, the rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians took him with them to the rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians beard barbers beer bar to collect Barbie the barmaid from the rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians beard barbers beer bar. Then they all went to rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb bar so that the rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians beard barber and Barbie the barmaid from the rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians beard barber beer bar could finally meet rhubarb Barbara and eat some of her wonderful rhubarb barbers with a nice refreshing glass of rhubarb Barbara's rhubarb barbarians beard barbers beer. Cheers.
Okay.
Barely's radio voice.
Early in the series, I believe it was season 2 or season 3, we started a bit called Transformation Station. And of course, it did peter out and we couldn't come up with anything more creative for that. So we kind of discontinued it. But here's one of our last Transformation Station episodes. Well, Tabin, Rain asked us to head on over to the lab. He said he's got something that he wants to show us, so we should head on over. What do you say?
Let's go walkies.
Yeah, go for a little walk. It's nice and warm outside. Yeah.
It's very nice and warm.
Well, it's warm. It's sunny. The birds. Oh, listen to the birdies.
There's a birdie. Look at that birdie. Oh, he's so cute. I think it's a gunko.
A gunko? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not a gecko.
Not a gunko.
Not a gecko? A hunko? Did you say a hunko or I don't know. Anyway, hey, well, we're
Gunko.
here. A gunko. Oh, well, the lights are on. I see leprechauns running around in there. The door is locked, though. Let me pull on the door a little bit. No, wait a minute. Let's, knock on the door.
Do it the old-fashioned way. Okay.
Yeah, knock on the door.
I told you guys already, no solicitors.
We're not solicitors. You told us to come by.
Oh, it's you guys.
Yeah. Hi.
Sorry, I've been getting your car insurance has run out thing.
Right. Oh, they're coming in person now. Oh, no.
They're coming in person now. You got to be careful. Watch out.
All right. So, here we are. What do you got for us?
Come on in.
Okay.
So I have recently found a stash of androidium that Lux left under the bench here.
Oh.
So we're gonna
That's
put.
sneaky Lux. We're still finding things all the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
she stashed stuff everywhere in here. Like I have found stuff in the bathroom. I've found stuff in the attic. I found stuff in the basement. It's just
Did
crazy.
you find stuff in the stuffed teddy bear?
No, oddly
No.
enough, the
Oh.
stuffed teddy bear was completely unstuffed. It's just
It's
It's just a bag.
it's sad. Yes, it's a sad teddy bear shaped bag.
That's
Nah.
pretty sad.
It's kind of creepy. I let the leprechauns use it for a sleeping bag.
oh well.
That's
hopefully,
even more creepy, kind of.
yeah. Hopefully you won't. When you do the ray, it won't put Tabin inside of that Tabin bag
no.
bear,
Oh,
that teddy
yeah.
bear.
That would be scary.
There's almost no chance of that. Almost.
Almost.
Almost. Okay.
Almost.
Okay. I like my odds.
Yeah.
All right, so Tabin, I'm gonna have you stand on the X as
Okay,
per
right over
usual.
there. Per usual.
Yes. All right.
Tabin, I didn't know you had an
And-
X.
I didn't either, but I
But
hope
he's
I
My
don't.
X. It's
Oh, it's
my
your-
X.
it's
This is
your
my
X.
lab.
Okay.
My
That's
X.
better. I thought all of a sudden, because we were just talking to my hubby, and like, did I do something wrong in the last few seconds, and now he's my ex? I hope not. No.
Now, what could you do wrong? I mean, he's been with you this whole time, so.
Yes.
I know.
All right.
If he's gotten so many heebie-jeebies by now that he's used to it, so.
Right. Okay. Well, let me set the machine. And all right, looks like everything is good. And we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Well,
Hmm.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
There is a funny feeling on my pawsies and my tail.
Well, that's because you don't really have pawsies. Your tail is still there, sticking out the back. You appear to be a small cell phone.
A small
Oh!
cell phone. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what signaled me to that feeling, I guess.
With a tail.
Right.
A cell phone with a tail.
Well, it's
okay.
like those pop socket things, you hold on to
Oh,
at the back,
okay.
so it keeps
so-
you from dropping your phone.
So Tabin, if I pick you up by the tail, does it hurt?
A little bit, but that's okay. That's okay.
I'll put you down. There you go. Okay.
Supposed to be.
So, like all good cell phones, we got to find out, are there any good games on you?
There are lots of good. I can feel it already. There's lots of good games.
Oh, right.
And one of them involves steak, because since now I'm mobile, I'm a T-bone mobile.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's one game I have.
Yes.
And
Okay.
it's like the worst game ever, obviously. 'cause
Obviously.
Yeah. Do you have balloons on there?
I have. Oh, I totally. There's no way I'm not gonna have
Oh,
balloons. I can just
yeah,
feel
I
it.
mean-
I haven't looked, but I can just feel it.
You
The
can
monkeys.
feel the
are-
popping.
I
Yes,
totally
all right.
can. I totally can.
Excellent. Excellent. We'll play a game of balloons later. I really probably should change Tabin back into a pup. I don't know what's going to happen if he runs out of power. I don't even know where to charge him. He doesn't appear to have a charging port, so we should probably just change him back.
Well, yeah, that
And
was
let-
interesting.
Let's
was
let's get Tabin's voice back on here. This
Okay.
the thing I love about the Tabin operating system is that you can mute every sound that he makes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know about. I understand that's probably for the best, but I don't know how I feel about this. But okay.
Well, I mean, it worked great for us for recording.
I have to
Chitaro's
say,
movie review.
I don't know if you can do this, but when you restore him back to normal,
Leave
can
the
you
mute
leave
buttons?
the mute button?
Oh no! Oh well, okay.
But
it's
he
true.
won't. Once
There
we
is
return
something
him
about
to normal, he won't have a touch screen anymore. So it's
Oh.
kind of hard
Okay.
to do that. I mean, we can try poking him in various spots and seeing if that shuts him up. But
that sounds very tickly. I don't know.
he has a ticklish pup, so we'll probably just end up with him giggling all over the place.
Yes.
Yes, we don't want that. We actually don't want that.
It's the giggle phone.
Right. So
The
so,
giggle pup phone.
so
I have to
Tabin,
yeah.
you are looking pretty technologically advanced.
Wow.
I feel it. I feel more technologically advanced than I ever have, and I think that.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to pick you up for a second. Hang on. I'm going to pick you up. Now, be careful. You're hanging in my hand. Okay.
Okay,
I want to check something. So I'm going to open up some buttons here. Say, Okay, settings.
My flip.
No. I'm just holding up, opening up your
okay.
settings. I'm opening up your settings. Oh, you're on the Tabin operating system.
Yes.
I wonder what that is.
Indeed, the I operate on the Tabin. That's
The Tabin
exciting.
operating system. Well, look at that. Okay. It says it needs to be updated.
Updated, as it were.
It says recent
Updated.
update. The most recent update was prior to today was December 31st, 2002. So apparently the Tabin operating system has been around a while and hasn't been updated for a bit.
I'm really scared to know what the updated version looks like. So
Really? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I hope his hardware is capable of running it.
Well, I hope so. I
Or
mean, if it's running
fluffware,
balloons.
like fluffware.
Fluffware, yes.
I mean-
because
I
you
mean, if
really
he's-
don't have many hard edges.
No, if he's running balloons, it's got to be okay. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
it must have
that's
been
a
really
good point.
advanced
That's a good
from
point.
So the soft operating system must have been pretty advanced for 2002 if it's running balloons now. So
Well, I mean, he is an
I am an
advanced
advanced
pup.
pup.
Yeah,
See,
all
yes,
that-
exactly.
All that mathy stuff that he does probably helps.
Yeah.
yes.
So,
does that mean that he has a master's degree?
no.
Wow, the crickets!
I don't
so
know
many
if,
crickets.
I mean, there's the T-bone versus the math.
A master's degree. Oh, sorry. All right, let's change him back. I want to get back to the studio and finish
All
our
right,
show.
yeah.
This
Set
is
him back
getting
on the
like
floor. Be
Set me
careful
on
not
the
to crack
floor.
his screen.
Okay. All right.
Yes. No,
I don't know what would happen if we crack his screen. I
Hmm.
don't know if it'll go back together or not. We don't need to do that.
Well,
You don't need to find out.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready, Tabin?
I am ready to be. I've been trying so hard to figure something out. Before you give me more wires to attach me to, it should be very wireless on the horizon so that I can officially be Verizon Wireless.
All right. Can
Oh.
you hear me now?
can you hear me now? Yes, I can. I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay. Put him on the. Put him on the.
I'm
X.
putting him on the X.
All right.
There's like, there you go.
And we're gonna change you back in
Oh
3,
my cow.
2, 1.
Bark, 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 bark. Beep, 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 bark, bark, beep, beep. Oh, I still have the beep, beep from the phone thing.
Well, that's
crazy.
interesting.
Huh. Just
Here,
don't like.
take this bag of chips and eat them all, and that should get rid of the beeps.
Okay.
Are they tiny
good.
chips?
I'm sorry.
Are they tiny chips? You know, microchips.
Yes, they're microchips.
Okay, good.
Very tiny. I stole them from the leprechauns.
Oh, okay. Leprechaun chips.
Very
Ooh.
good, very good.
They
They're-
only make small chips. They've got tiny little mouths.
We noticed
know.
that the leprechauns are back. Did they get resurrected from the Zambini thing? Or?
No. I just went out and grabbed a new batch of them.
Just grabbed a
Apparently, Ireland is just like doing their best to get rid of the thing.
Overrun, what they say.
Nice.
Yeah, you can buy them at any PetSmart now.
It's like, oh, I thought maybe you
grab
picked
them
them up on
Yeah, you
Amazon
know.
Prime Day.
No, you just go
A
down
bag
to
of
PetSmart.
leprechauns.
Yeah, they're cheaper than
leprechauns.
white rats.
Okay, well there you go. There
Yeah.
you go. All right.
All right.
All right. Well, let's Tabin, let's head back to the studio, shall we?
Okay, we shall.
All right.
Shall.
Well, listener, thank you for tuning in to our little clip show. We will be back at our regularly scheduled shows in 2 weeks. Until then, moo bark fluff, stay furry, bark bark.
Barely Furcasting is an Injured Nerve studio production and is found on all major podcast platforms or can be heard directly at barelyfurcasting.com. The Furcast is produced, recorded, and directed by Barely Normal, aka Mike Began, and is edited by Barely and our associate producer Rain Raccoon. Opening and closing theme music, as well as some interstitial music, was created for Injured Nerves Productions for the use on the podcast by Reg Day with Damian Tanuki. If you would like to hear more music by Reg Day, you can search for Tweezer Beak on Bandcamp or Hoop Loop Tunes on SoundCloud. Other interstitial and background music through silvermansound.com, Gator Tots on SoundCloud.com, the YouTube Free Use Library, and Epidemic Sound. If you would like to send us a message, you can do so via email at barelyfurcasting@gmail.com or on our Telegram chat at BFFT Chat. on Twitter, on our Facebook page, or on the barelyfurcasting.com webpage. You can help support the show through donations at coffee.com/barelyfurcasting or through Patreon at patreon.com/barelyfurcasting. Thanks for listening.